Kings of the Dairy Queen parking lot.
What do you think it is about your music that's so relatable to your audience?
It's a great question. Honestly, I feel like we're just doing our best to say what our experience is like. And, I think if it's kind of coming from an authentic place, maybe it's easier to connect.
So Everette, tell me how this name came about.
We had a really hard time coming up with our band name because we had a lot of the songs and everything kind of laid out before we got rolling. But long story short, we were in the studio one day. It was a long day. We decided to take a break.
Still without a band name. Recording songs because we had a record label that was interested, and they're like, record some stuff. And we're like, we don't have a damn band name yet.
Yeah, and so we decided we'd take a break. And during that break, we decided to put on a movie just to kind of clear our heads. And that movie happened to be Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And George Clooney's character on there, his name is Ulysses Everett McGill. And he became a part of the Soggy Bottom Boys. And that whole movie is about kind of like the Odyssey.
Fun fact, we actually pre Everette days, because we've been playing music together for a long time, we actually dressed up, our old band dressed up as the Soggy Bottom Boys one Halloween and played a show, and it was pretty great.
It was before Anthony had his real beard. He had to glue on a fake beard. I still have to glue on fake beards because I've been growing this mustache for about 16 years now. So
how do you think writing together is different from writing individually between the two of you?
We have a lot of similarities, but we are mostly completely different. So I think over the years, when you're friends for so long and you've been writing for so long, you kind of pick up and know what the other person is feeling a little bit. And there's a chemistry there that can be either a good thing or sometimes a bad thing because we are so different and we're both very stubborn and we want the song to be the best it can be. And so we only have our perspective to go by. And so there's that kind of relationship that makes it different. If I'm writing by myself or writing with other people, if I probably haven't known these people as long as I have Anthony. So there's just a different vibe in the room. You have to but it's a beautiful thing to write with somebody that you've known for how many years have we been buddies?
Too long.
We've been buddies too long.
Well, you bring both chemistry and just like any relationship, you also bring some baggage or so whatever elephant may be in the room that day. Like, Brent, are you ever going to shower again? Or, whatever that might be. But whereas when it's somebody new, the slate is completely clean. But I don't know. I think life is beautiful when there's, the good, the bad, and the fugly,
And we got stories, man. I mean, songs like Dang the Whiskey on side A and, Anthony, we experienced these things together. Yeah. And you have that common life together that you can put down on paper and hope people relate to it.
Well, have you ever written something like individually and kind of put it together?
I feel like we come to the table often with about like 1 to 5% of an idea, like of something it's about 1 to 5% done. Maybe just like a title or a line or a chord progression or sometimes a
direction of some sort.
Some little something. And then, we've started stuff before that even with other, another writer coming in the room that'll have like a whole verse and a direction. And we go like, I love that. Sure. We'd love to hop on this train, and freeload our asses all the way, but
all the above. We've whatever gets the song, whatever births the song and lets it become something that people can latch on to. We'll do whatever it takes to get it out.
Cool. Well, Everette, thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I can't wait to see you guys live.
Yeah, we would love to hang out sometime.
Kings of the Dairy Queen parking lot.